Dude, check that out. Blocked worldwide. Oh man. I wonder what song blocked it worldwide. Blocked in all countries. Dirty Sexy Money by Afrojack. Your video cannot be played. I finally got it to load. I've been having to switch the country. If you scroll all the way down on YouTube, you could change the country that you're in. It wouldn't even let me load my page because it was like these songs are all blocked. Hmm. Guys, I don't know what the fuck to do about this. There's really no way for me to fix that, to be honest. I'm trying to think of a solution. Yeah. I could go through and edit that part out. Um, the the only reason that I haven't been doing that is because, yeah, I could go back and edit and mute those songs out. But the only way for me to know which songs, so hear me out. These are massively high definition videos. So it literally takes me like 2.5 hours to upload these videos. So it takes 2.5 hours to upload it, and then it takes like 3 or 4 hours to process it. Like then that's all, just YouTube doing its thing, and then it tells me what's wrong with the videos. Then I can go through and I could see what songs block, which songs the music content creator blocks certain countries with, and then I can go. Then I'd have to go back to the original video, edit, mute those parts out, and then re-upload the whole damn video again. I mean, it's just a pain in the ass, guys. I'm trying to think, like, there's got to be what would be genius? This is what would be genius. If YouTube created a application you could download to your computer that you could then turn around and feed a video into and have it tell you what songs at what point need to be edited out before you upload it. So Methy, I can do that, and that's why I used to play all my if I had a third computer, I'd be able to do all of this. I would need a third streaming PC. So I'd basically have a media PC that's feeding media to everything. And then I would have this PC doing gaming, and then my stream PC just outputting video and recording what I wanted to, audio input wise. Because then I could do it. Because as it is right now, Methy, either I don't hear the music, you guys can, and I could ignore it as a source. However, if I do that, I'm not able to have alerts up on screen, or I can have alerts up on screen. I could have alerts come up on the stream, but I wouldn't hear them, so I wouldn't notice them. I'll miss them, but you'll be able to hear them. I don't know. So that's the thing. But if I had a third PC, I could do it all. Yeah, you don't need a very big PC at all. Actually, Hoond, you just made me realize I could just whip out an old. So I've actually got a laptop I could do that with. That's a good point. I got all I need is a hard drive. I need to stick a new hard drive in there. I had a hard drive failure on it, and it's been sitting in my garage ever since because I haven't had a need for it. Yeah, literally. Yeah, you can run a media PC on anything. You're absolutely right, Hoond. Yeah, so this is a temporary setback, guys. I might just end up ordering a hard drive here in a couple days. And, you're going to suggest a phone? Yeah, I mean, but I just have an old laptop I could use for this. Yeah. I love it when you guys start feeding me ideas, man. I love it. This community fucking rocks. Anyways, in the meantime, let's listen to some good old classical, So I'm going to start off with one. I'm actually curious. I'm honestly not going to know a lot of these guys. No. I think it was C minor, I believe. Give me 1 second, guys. I looked up a playlist for all this stuff. Trying to find it again. I lost it. Oh, I found it on my phone was the problem. Let's see. Where's the... Did they move the history? There it is. Let me find this baby. Can you guys name... This is one of the ones I do know. Can you name what song this song inspired? It has the same name also, by the way, so don't cheat. This song inspired a big song. Actually, I think Hunt. I think you'll know right away. Guys, where did I put my... Oh, guys, I found my glasses. They were next to the TV downstairs the whole time. The thing is, I thought I looked there, man. I thought I did. Oh, here's my vape. This song... You know that's not the name, though? Yeah, this song inspired one of the best progressive trance, or I don't know if you really call it progressive trance. Yeah, it's progressive trance, yeah. I am destroying them, Large Dotson. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of them, man. I just only used them for leveling. Instantly got chosen. That's what I'm saying, Hoon. This song is so emotionally fueled for me. It's amazing. Yeah. It's adagio for strings in C minor. Or is it... I think it might be D minor. B minor. Ah, I'm so bad. Yeah, we only needed these to level up. I was just using them to level up masonry. It was written by Samuel Baber. Baber? I'll do it. Are you sure it's not Barber? I am not sure. Yeah, I thought it was Samuel Barber, but the way they spelt it was Baber. But I'm pretty sure it's Barber, to be honest. I think whoever wrote this up here misspelled it. I'm not 100% though. I'm terrible with names. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's Barber. Is it Dotson? Hund, I love... This is what made me love classical music when I was growing up, man. It's just so emotionally fueled, man. I think our generation has lost the profound respect that classical music truly deserves. My wife literally thinks that classical music is only listened to by serial killers. Which I get. That's what media feeds us, right? Like, music is only for the crazy people. It's hard, right? You're right, though, Dawson. Yeah, it's very true. I think it's because it's not flashy, right? Like our generation is so into like what's flashy and what makes us feel good instantly. What takes the least amount of time for me to consume and fuel a specific emotion. Classical music is so much more than that, right? You got to listen to it, you got to feel it, and you have to allow yourself to have the time to feel it. Throw in some of that stuff. Yeah, so specifically tonight, my man, I'm playing music. So I found this really cool playlist, and it's music that inspired heavy metal and EDM. So these are all songs that have specifically inspired some form of music later on down the road, like very specific songs that were used as main touching points for some kind of song by somebody out there. It was the music that did it? Hell yeah, man.
With all respect. Hello.
Hey, did everybody else just lose their fucking connection? I was in the middle of trying to sell some stairs, man. All I'm trying to do is build some stairs, yo. You told her that it was the music that did it? That's a huge crybaby and emotional wreck. I wouldn't define myself as like a cryberry or a crybaby or like emotional in any way, but I definitely get the feels when listening to some classical. I'm gonna go work on my alt, guys. If somebody would be so kind as to let me know if and when the servers come back up. As far as the goal for the building the walls tonight, Dotson, is just to keep working towards getting all the walls built. Masterofpwnage, welcome. Yeah. Like I let the music. Like actually, you can ask producer. Do I not tell you how like I'll be like shut your? She'll be like on her phone. I'm like listen to this song, and she'll be like okay, and she'll like still be on her phone or like doing something. I'm like no, stop, just sit down for a second, close your eyes. And just let it consume you. Let it flow through you. Like, this song is so good, but you need to sit down and just close your eyes. And she won't let it, she won't let herself relax and just let it consume her. It's so important when listening to music. You gotta, especially classical, it's all about just letting it fuel your emotions. Let it tell you a story without word. How long will it take to enclose your base? You know, I honestly don't know right off the top of my head how long it will take. What kind of dog is that? Yeah, the whole server's down. All right. Awesome. So note to self, don't transfer this tune. So this is going to be my, like, little bit of everything tune. And we're just going to chill out here until the servers come back online, guys. So let's gather up some flintstone. So guys, again, all these songs have specifically inspired a heavy metal song. Boop. Thank you very much, Hund. The boop actually reminded me that I need to refresh my loot tab because it gets weird sometimes and it stops booping for me. Thank you for the boop, though, otherwise I would have missed it. Boop. You know who never does loots? Masterofpwnage. Yeah, so Dotson, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know. I don't know all of them. Let me look through the chat here and see what it is. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. So it's actually just some music that I found. Let's see here. Most of them have inspired EDM, I guess. But some of them have also inspired specific heavy metal songs. I guess I'll just Google it. I guess there's actually a lot of songs that this one is inspired. I'm just looking through YouTube, looking through let's see here. Written in 1890. Been used in many movies, TV shows, and adverts, including modified versions of the song. Giant, Ocean's 11, Twilight. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, man. I'm sorry. Hey, how's it going, Inevitable? Yeah, this is Claire de Lune. I guess, yeah, just doing a quick YouTube, or why do I keep on saying YouTube? Doing a quick Google search, it looks like it's inspired many, many of songs, actually. You know, now that I think about it, most classical songs, because you know, like scientists say, oops, I meant to grab branches. Like most scientists say, or like scientists believe, you know, they're only able to achieve what they achieve because they're standing on the shoulders of giants, and then they become the next giant, and then somebody else is going to stand on their shoulders eventually to see further, right? And I'm sure the same goes for songs. So now that I think about it, I bet you most old classical songs have inspired future songs. Do you think I'm gonna get started tonight? I just need food and tools and shit to get started. Yeah, dude. Of course, man. Of course. Come on now, man. It is the Nazgul. Yeah, it is that song. Server says it up. I'm not saying that Wrecking Ball will inspire future great songs, but, you know, I'm not going to be playing the Wrecking Ball. I missed what you said. You read my message. Lab Pit, she looks so sweet. Serious deal, though. She's already potty trained. You know, I really have my heart set on a wolf, to be honest. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna hold out for that right dog, producer. Holding out for the right dog. Classical music night, yeah! That's what I'm saying, Dotson. That's what's up. I think I got enough for now. Let's see here. We'll go... I guess let's work on... Well, actually, if we're already... I forgot. Damn it, Bobby! You could probably get me a coyote. Actually, I've been looking at what's a coyote dog breed called? I can't think what it's called. It's called a it's right on the tip of my tongue. What are they called? Dingoes, right? Dude, foxes. I would love to own a fox. Inevitable, no joke. You know, I don't even think you need a special license. Do I need a license? All persons prohibited from importing into the state any bat, skunk, fox, raccoon, or coyote unless it's a bona fide zoological park, animal exhibitor. So I can't import a fox. I can't import a fox, but I can get one from here, I guess, right? Dingoes are more like feral normal dog. Oh, okay. So Pink Floyd, I guess, would be close, Hoond. Actually, as weird as it is, Blondie has been credited many, many a times with being the first true, like, EDM. Oh yeah, I got his picture right next to me. Look at this. That right there was my baby. And there's also pictures of me being really fat. Oh shit, that was probably really loud. I apologize. I'll show pictures of my fat ass at my wedding. There's a picture of me like I was like crackhead skinny at 18, working at Microsoft. That was before the Xbox came out. Or specifically the Xbox 360. Trying to see which see what animals I'm legally able to own here. It's actually pretty hard to figure out. Large cats, wolves, bears, hyenas, all non-human primates, elephants, rhinoceros, reptiles. Oh man. So I guess lawfully acquired from a licensed breeder or fur farm and held for fur farming purposes. So yes. I want to see, what is a captive bred silver fox? Huh. Dude, these updates are taking forever. What's going on here? Oh, ferrets are illegal in California? That sucks, Methy. Yeah, you could own raccoons in Kansas, but you had to have a license for it. And it, dude, the license was stupid expensive. Wait, what's this? Patching failed. Is that I was kicked from the server because patching failed? Try to search for Valhund. The Swedish cow dog? I love it. Look at this. Means herding dog. Look at that little. Do they look like little, like a corgi maybe? Unless I'm not very good with dog breeds. Let me see if I'm. Yeah, it reminds me of like a corgi. Yeah, I was dead on. I had to look up what a corgi looked like to make sure I was this right one. The first hit under pictures. Are you on Google? Yeah, let me go to Google. I use Bing, so I want to make sure here. Okay, images. I love it, dude. It's adorable. You're talking about this image, right? Let me pull it over. Talking about this guy right here? Yeah, no, it doesn't surprise me, man. Google is, I mean, shit, dude. We use it as a verb. Oh, the second one. Oh yeah, that was actually the first result in Bing. That's funny. Oh, they can be born with tails? So they're with or without tails, depending? Oh yeah, I see one right here with a tail. Yeah. Yeah, I like herding dogs. They're a little bit annoying when you have children because children like to run around and the dogs like to naturally herd them. I personally love herding dogs, like healers. Any healer I like. But I really want me a wolf, man. So bad. Growing up with one, like I just want another one. Whoa, that is expensive, man. Remember that, did you guys see that guy that was here earlier? I was trying to sell him some stones, but he's not here anymore. Does it seem darker than usual to you guys? You want to give me a blue healer or a wolf? Yeah, see, I love healers, but I think with kids it'll be a little bit difficult because they like to herd. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if finding a nice wolf, you know, like a nice purebred, beautiful wolf, is going to be too hard, I think I might end up, we might end up looking at some healers. Yeah, the problem with retrievers, though, man, is they are so high energy. Like, we don't have enough room in the house for them to even get their energy out. Like, we'd have to take them for outside, like, park every single day. She's really good with your 14-month-old? Oh, yeah, man. Hell yeah. He pulls her face over the place, ears and hair. Yeah, see, that's one of the things I really need, is a dog that will let my kids just massively mess with them. They weren't bad inside dogs at all. Yeah. Fair enough. She leans into it and loves on him? Yeah. You know, I've noticed something, man. The smarter a dog, the less likely that like really smart dogs. Not saying that all smart dogs aren't nice, but the smarter a dog is, the less likely it is to be like a really sweet dog. Because every dog I've known that's just a fucking idiot, absolutely, like, you could just push him over and like slap him in the face, you know, like playing with him, and they're just like, oh my god, I love you so much. They're just too dumb to know you're messing with them, you know? They're just like, oh my god, attention, I love this. Oh, wait, where are you at? You're Executus Maximus, right? Oh shit, I fucked it up. I'll give you all this, actually. You might have to eat it all. Yeah. It's really low quality food. Yeah, no problem, man. My old dog was like that. And she maybe she run over everlasting fields of joy. Yeah, man. Yeah, when I was growing up, my buddy had it was some kind of lab. Probably a mutt, some kind of lab. And that dog was so, I mean, literally, like, it would be looking at you and it would be walking and it would walk into walls. Like, just dumb as a box of rocks. Max was the name. Just dumber than a box of rocks, but absolutely you stack the rocks, hurrah! God damn it, guys. It reset all my stuff again. Keeps on doing this. Every time it crashes out on load, it resets all my entire UI. I don't know why it does that. You know, I actually don't know the answer to that. That's a good question. Let's go digging real quick and find out. Let's see here. So I'm sure it would be in data. No. Maybe under GUI. Settings dialog. Yeah, look at this.
Fine.
So I bet you if I save this file after I set it up, all 4 of these, I could just save this folder as like a settings dialog backup. Not mice and rats, though. It's so dark I can't actually see if I got all the stuffs. It looks like they're all... Oh, no. Oh, here's a bunch more. Found them. Yeah, it happens to me every time I crash, Methy. Inevitable decline. Guild chat is actually in Discord, man. So add yourself to... if you're not in the Discord already, add yourself. Head into the party queue, and I will add you to the... you don't have to talk if you don't want to. I won't even have to pull you in. But I just need to be able to right-click on your name and then add you to the guild chat, and then you'll be able to see. You'll see a couple different chat rooms pop up. Yeah. So the guild chat is really just guild talk. There's no in-game guild talk or guild chat. You stacked a bunch of them? Yeah, I figure we'll keep some. Yeah, anything you stacked up, we'll keep. Let's see, where'd you stack them at? Oh, yeah, look at that. God damn.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking we could probably keep these and use them as actual horse mines, like you were saying. Little blockades. So they actually stop a lot of things. Like here, I'll give you an example. I'll just try to run through them. And see how it slows you down and makes you all weird? When you get on a horse, it's even worse. I don't see you in there, man. Oh, wait, I see you. Okay. Oh, you're in guild chat. Yeah. Or no, you're not. I'm not seeing you anywhere. Yeah, so join the party queue. Or join any chat room and let me know what your Discord name is. Yeah, so it's not like super defensive, but I figured we already made them, so we might as well. Alright, I need to... Yeah, so with a horse, it gets really messed up. How's it going? Oh, how's it going, man? Did somebody move you in here? Oh, it was Mendoza.
How's it going?
Not bad, brother. Alright, there you go, man. So you should see now a few channels that opened up under Life is Feudal. So whenever you're in game, If you got stuff going on, just go into clan talk. Anything pertinent, I'll what's it called? Pin it so you can see it later on. So like if I'm not online, but like I know we need like, you know, a couple thousand wood, I'll say in there and then pin it like, hey guys, we need to work on getting as much wood as possible, that kind of shit.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that is kind of funny.
It's really weird. I had to mute your stream because listening to you talk on this and then hearing you 15 seconds later talking on there about other things is.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
You get used to it some days.
So okay, is this like? I really haven't even learned anything about this game. I bought it, downloaded it, and just ran to you. So I'm pretty, you know. But
I got you, man.
I mean, I
So
played
here,
Rust and Ark and shit. So is it similar to like that kind of play style? You get a stick and a rock, and then you break trees, and then you make this, and then you make that, and
Kinda, not really. So, the crafting system is similar to that. So, basically, like if you were gonna start out with primitive tools, you would go and like you'd snap branches off trees, punch the ground for plant fiber, and then punch the ground for flintstone.
that's how you make plant fiber. Man, I
Yep.
ran around the newbie island for like an hour and a half and found no plant fiber. That's
Yeah. Yeah, so that's how you, and then so that's how you get all that stuff, and then you right click on the stick and you can craft that way. But that's only first tier stuff. After that, you actually need specializations. So like for example, for a, let's just say like a shovel, like an actual iron shovel, the carpenter would need to make wooden handles out of softwood billets. The forester would need to plant the trees in the first place because eventually all the trees will go away. And wild trees take twice as long to grow. And then the blacksmith has to forge or smelt iron ore into iron whatever, in like an iron ingot or whatever it takes for that specific tool. And then the blacksmith will forge it into a tool
So
that
this
puts it
is-
into a bucket.
So this is like completely player driven.
Yeah, there's no NPC economy whatsoever.
But I mean, is there like just respawn times on trees? If there aren't any gardeners and planting trees,
Nope.
would trees eventually?
Well, yeah. So there's two stages of tree growth. When a wild tree first starts up, they'll start out as one of. Let's see where they're at. There should be some out here somewhere. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. That's an apple tree. Undergrowth trees. That's what they're called. So they'll start off as an undergrowth tree. They take 200 in-game days that promote tree growth. So like if it's a perfectly sunny day, they won't grow at all. They'll grow under cloudy, snowy, or snowy, or rainy weather. And then these undergrowth trees will take 200 days to grow to major, and then as soon as they pop major, they spawn into a sapling tree of a random type that also take twice as long to grow than if a forester had planted them. So they do grow very slowly. The trees and animals are the only two resources that are renewable. Any ore, dirt, gravel, clay, anything you pick up out of the ground that you use a shovel to pick up is non-renewable. So it's a finite amount in the entire world. And it will never renew.
Game. The more damage you do and steal from other people, the better off you are, because it's way fucking hard to get again.
Yep. So primarily, that's one way to do it. But it's odd because in this game, what was that? Oh, fighting. The guilds will bind together to fuck up people that are wasting resources. So if somebody's like hoarding resources, everybody in that area will just try to kill you. So there's a weird dynamic. So like and it kind of started on Life is Field of Your Own, because on the smaller servers, there was much less resources, and so a server would only last 6 months with clay, and then after that, it was kind of a free for all. People would literally start wars to kill each other over clay resources. And so because of that, I don't know, it's a weird community around it. So everybody's very protective and like not defensive of a resource, calling it their own, really. The smart guilds and the smart players out there will work together as a community to share a resource and make sure that it gets used properly and to make sure it lasts a long time. and then you kill the guilds in other areas. So it's kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it's pretty fucking deep.
Yep.
It's cool. I didn't know the game was, you know, I didn't know much about it when I bought it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's really, in my opinion, it's probably one of the most deep games probably ever made so far. And the combat system is unreal, dude. Like, so good.
Yeah, I was watching some videos last night. Dudes sieging castles and shit.
Yeah. And I love it because it's very skill based. Like, you know, if somebody's got like level 90 skills in combat and you have a pitchfork, you're gonna lose. But if it's like, if you're like level 60 and have like 2nd tier armor and they got 3rd tier armor and 3rd tier weapons, you can still beat them if they're not good at combat easily. Because, like, for example, here, watch this shit. Are you still? Yeah, you're still right next to me, right? Yeah. Do you have any tools on you at all? Here, I'll show you something. So, if you just stand here passively, if I can hit it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. So I just gotta
hit the thing with the damaging part of the weapon and shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. So well, right now, right, I'm getting a speed bonus. I don't know why this thing's not making contact. There we go. I'm literally not moving and I'm hitting it sometimes. Alright, so I'm getting a speed bonus of 40 just swinging passively. But if I cock back and you actually move across, I just got a speed bonus of 50. And so the way
it connects when it's just a smidge out of range. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting because... So right now I'm getting a speed bonus of 26 because I'm hitting it at the end of my swing. And so if I want to increase that, you cock back and you actually swing through and you get more damage.
So, yeah, so if you turn into a swing with a big-ass, like, Bardiche or I don't know what's in this game, but, you know, big-ass shit, and you use your body spin momentum, it does more damage?
Yep. And so the way damage is calculated, and this is important to know, is... When you swing a weapon, it's looking at the animation and the actual velocity change between frames on the server side. And so it says, okay, there was contact here because the animation took the object through the object. So like if I'm swinging at you, it's going to go, okay, so the animation took the axe through his arm. And then it says, so the part of the weapon that hit was 42% up the blade. The tip of the blade was moving this fast. The base of the blade was moving this fast. And then it does some basic math to figure out what the speed of the part of the weapon that you hit you was. Then it figures out the speed based on the frame difference, that the actual distance change between the previous frame and the next frame that took it through you, to calculate a speed bonus, which does damage to you. So it's actually looking at the animation to figure out what the speed was. So the larger the distance between each frame is very, very critical. So like if you're riding on a horse and you swing and you're at full speed and the weapon animation goes through somebody, the speed bonus is just fucking phenomenal.
Wow. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I love it, dude. It's the most in-depth combat system of any game I've played that has melee systems built in.
So what do you guys
Goddamn
think?
hippies.
I mean, blacksmiths or the people who plant the trees or...
So we're actually honestly kind of tapped out right now as far as all the job roles. Not in the future, but as of right now, there's already too many people sharing the leveling for our resources that we have access to. So nobody's leveling as fast as we would like at this point. So really, I don't mean this in any kind of mean way, right? So basically what we need now, like at this very moment, is somebody to support the growth of the people that are already here. And then once they're at a level that's decent, you can move into whatever the fuck role you want. But we need people supporting, so like right now we need resource gatherers to help accelerate the speed at which we're able to grow.
That's fine. No, that's what I meant. I mean, I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
I saw dudes yesterday running rocks or going down and digging holes and shit. I can, you know, whatever. I mean,
so let me see here. So I'll show you some of the projects we're working on right now, and you can kind of just choose what you want to work on as time goes on. So right now on the south side, we're starting to level out the second layer of ground right here. Oh yeah, so I'll show you how to do this too as well. So if you hit F3, it'll pull up a height map. and these are meters above sea level. So all dirt, so the maximum distance between one square and the next square to be flattened, the maximum distance is able to be 2 meters, no higher than 2 meters. So these ones are 22.3, the next level up is 24.3. And you want that between levels, that way people can't jump up. There's no way for them to terraform over this. But you can't do this with gravel. Gravel can only go 1.5 meters, and 1.5 meters gives you enough of a slope to just walk straight up. So all this, so just a heads up, this all has to be done with dirt. Right now this looks like it's actually at the maximum range because of the farms that are there. But basically we need this everywhere. So 22.3 on the second tier, probably going all the way out. So you can start leveling all this out to 22.3 as well. And for the dirt, where you're getting the dirt from would be on the east side over here. So basically everything over here goes down, gets dumped out on the other side to go up to 22.3. Also, if you hit Control F4, it'll pop up the map, or it'll pop up the ground here is all green. So there's 4 different types of claims you'll see. You'll see like orange, white claims. Those are personal claims. Orange claims. So a claim is around our guild monument. So the monument, yeah. So this the center area here, this like really bright green area. This is called the town. This dark green area out here is called the realm. Every guild monument, except for a very basic tier 1 with no growth monument, has a realm claim. The difference is, it was minimal at first. So the difference between these two claims is just a rule set. I can make it so people can do different things on the realm that they can do in here. That way, like new people, they don't have access to Inner Sanctum just for protection reasons. You know, like they have to prove themselves and they can only work in the realm before they're able to come into the town, kind of thing. Right. And then there's 3 different colors of these. So green means it's ours. Friendly claims, like if you look over here, if you look over to the west there, you'll see a blue highlight on the hills. Yep. You might not be able to, depend on view distance, but that blue area, that's an ally. And then orange is neutral. And then red is enemy. So if you see a red claim, just stay the hell away from it. Neutral, they can still kill you, but they're way less likely to. But it's always good to have Control F4. I always get this confused. Control F4 up, because these realms can go out to 100 squares. And so you'll be pretty far away from what you think was an enemy base, and you'll step on their land, and they can tag you as a trespasser. And when they do that, you lose alignment, and they can kill you without any repercussions. So in general, it's just good to have it up so you know to avoid areas when you're walking around. Other than that, like, that one's actually a friendly claim because that's a personal claim over there. But personal claims will show up as white. That's just a single individual that's claimed land using a personal monument. And yeah, it's...
Right here. This is the way.
What's that?
This one is white. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, well, these white ones here, that just means they're not terraformed or flattened. So if you hit F3, that'll go away. That's just a terraforming map. Yeah, but you'll see a white claim. It looks exactly like this. It'll be solid white, and that's a personal claim.
Oh, solid white. Gotcha.
Yep. That's pretty much it, man, as far as claims go. But yeah, so one of the projects is doing this. If you run over here to that little house, if you jump down the hill, we have a bunch of stone mines and iron. We have an iron mine, a copper mine, and a gold mine down there. Hold on, my wife brought me food.
What'd you get for food?
You're gonna say hello to everybody, or you're just gonna ignore them? She's gonna pretend like you guys don't exist.
I get no response to what did you get for food? Oh.
No, you don't get a response ever,
My
Mendoza.
wife brought me food. I fucking cook dinner all the time.
You cook dinner and she doesn't bring you food?
Right.
Divorce her. Don't divorce her. I don't condone that. Thank you very much.
Alright, so basically, do I get a shovel and then just dig out that wall over there and then do all of these at 22 or 24.3 or whatever?
Yeah, 22.3. Yeah, so we want to go down over here. So actually, if you want, one thing you could start working on right now that would be actually really good is right here, these are 24.3. If you want, we want this to go out 3 from right here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. So these all need to be at 24.3. And then
Right.
flatten these down to 22.3. And then make a ramp that's too wide coming down on each side. So, like, these will be going downwards. You'll when you right-click the ground when you have a shovel on, as you level up Artisan, it'll give you different options for using the shovel. And eventually it'll say flat ground or to flat ground. What that'll do is it'll level out the one you're pointing at the level that you're standing on. So if you're standing on a 24.3 and you right-click the one next to you and say to flat ground, it'll raise it up until it gets to 24.3. And then the other ones, it'll say to flat downward slope or to flat upward slope. What that'll do is it'll lower the ground or raise the ground relative to the tile you're standing on, and then it'll flatten it into a nice smooth slope so that you're able to walk up and down it. And that's good for like horse carts and that kind of thing, so we can actually get them up here. Yeah, so basically go 3 out from right here, and then as you're moving the dirt, you'll level up to be able to flatten them. And then you'll come down to the slope to 22.3. Yeah, 22.3. So then all of this shit will be leveled out 22.3. And yeah, let me, I think there should be shovels up here. Let me find where they're at for you. I think somebody said they're in a barrel somewhere up here. Our blacksmith is making a bunch of iron tools for everybody. And when they break, you should be able to click on this right here, Manage Monument. Throw all your broken tools in here and then sacrifice them. Not right now, though, because it's already maxed out. So 100,000 is the most claim support we can have right now. So just kind of throw them in there, and then whenever the next morning ticks, we'll sacrifice them to keep our claim support up. Got to make those sacrifices to God, yo. I don't know where this shit's at. You need some picks? Yeah, I don't know where the tools are at. Yeah, honestly, start with primitive, and then whenever our armor comes online, or our weaponsmith will have make some more tools for us, or point us in the direction of where the tools are at. We got a cart right here, maybe it's in that. Nope. Lies. Maybe in the chests. Yeah, see, this is a part of the problem I was telling you about. We have so many people that are still just leveling up. That things change so fast right now. Like, getting more people in professions is just chaos right now. It's just so chaotic. Because we had basically a majority of our guild moved over from EU, right? And during that process, everybody's leveling again. And with the massive amount of people that we already have leveling, it's just getting chaotic. Maybe in here?
How many people do you have here?
Let's see. Like 30?
Damn.
Right around 30, yeah. Like maybe 29. Yeah, I don't know where the tools are at, man. I apologize. Although I'd probably make it a higher level one so they don't break as quick. Cause I got pretty high artisan. We're looking for tools, Grim. Yeah, maybe Grim knows where they're at. Yeah, sacrifice. Yeah, that's how you make payments to the claim, Michael. Fuck off, Hoont. I would give you my tools, but I'm honestly not hoarding. I just can't trade them to anybody because I bought them for cash. Oh shit, here's a shovel right here for you. It should last you a good bit. That should last a few hours at least.
Nice.
If they're not in the warehouse, there are none, okay.
So do you just dig first, and then you get dirt in your bag, carry all the dirt over to the other cart, and then lower it, or do you actually have to?
So to save shovel, actually, if you just stand on the tile you want to dump dirt on, open up your inventory, you could drag it onto the ground. So you right-click on it the first time, and then say where there'll be a pour on ground button. Click the little +1 next to it, and it'll turn into an infinity symbol.
Right.
And then drag it out, and it'll just keep on pouring it out until it's empty on that one tile. And that'll I don't know why they even waste a shovel to pour on ground anymore. Like, it's kind of pointless. Because if you just right-click on the ground and tell it to raise it, it'll use your shovel to raise it, and then use up your tool's durability. But if you just pour it on the ground, it doesn't. But it does the exact same thing, so I don't understand why it's even a function. Take one of them out, you know what I mean?
Right. Does it matter where I start lowering on this ridge?
Nope. Just preferably in the green area, that way it affects us right now instead of later. Because the more level ground we have, the better.
Right.
You know...
Hello.
I've kidnapped you guys because I got a question.
I couldn't move them.
You could have just joined the channel and asked the question.
Yeah.
Grab us by the
Kidnapping.
scruff of the neck and drag us around. We were in the middle of a
Yeah.
conversation.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hop in there because then you guys
It's
would be like,
all about
what the fuck?
you, isn't it?
Well, it's all about the guild.
Yeah, alright, what's the question?
Yeah, who is focusing on getting to procuration right now? Is there anybody in our time slot at all that's focusing on it?
It's always in the forefront of my mind.
Procreating, yes. Why wouldn't be?
I mean, like, you know, in-game, guys. In-game. So it is nobody.
Procreating in-game.
Alright, so I'm going to work on getting a hunter playing during this time slot. Actually, you know what, to be honest.
I'm actually working on my hunter right now, Pwn.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm on Newbie Island grinding it out.
Okay. So we got one hunter. It would be nice to have two, because we need a lot of food supply because of wintertime coming.
Fucking
So,
open me.
So, Rev...
I'll go hunter. I don't mind being a hunter.
Okay. You can be hunter.
I'll be running around with a spear as hunter, so that's fine.
He's not on my team.
Why not just have inspect and look for tracks?
Oh, I know exactly why. Give me 1 second, I'll fix it.
Oh, do I not have like the privileges or whatever to do it?
Yeah, I forgot to set you up.
Right.
My bad, man.
So, Pwn, there's a lot of flux in the storehouse.
Okay, cool. So we need to do a trip to go get sand. Lots and lots of sand. So one flux turns into... So one flux, 2 rocks, and 5 sand turns into 4 mortar.
Is that snowball a treat for me?
It's Christmas, isn't it? You know, that's a bonus.
You should be able to do it now.
You?
You should be able to dig now.
Yep.
Alfred0310, thank you so much for that follow. You're the Pwnage. Welcome to the stream. It is fantastic to have you here. Oh, I missed it.
Do they actually hurt when you get hit?
I don't know, my game just crashed throwing that last one.
Mine did too.
Actually, mine's crashed right now.
Alright.
Mine crashed
So did
earlier.
mine. Yeah, we all crashed. You snowballing the whole server. Great.
Dude, the server we're on dies of so many waves.
Pwn, just so you know, I did organize the storeroom stuff a little bit.
It only appears that way on your screen, Dunder.
On my yes, but when I say I organized it, I actually organized it so that
Yeah, that's annoying, Grim.
like there was proper stuff in different areas.
So you made them all. So let me just say, did you make little boxes, put them in the storeroom so you can enter, find what you want, and exit?
Yeah, so like the one barrel has all furs and leathers, like large hide, small hide, all that stuff in it.
And straw.
And then there's a box that has all tools in it, and then there's one that has well, 2 barrels that have those little potion thingies in it.
Dunder,
Can
do
you
you
move
have a
your mic
beard?
away from your mouth?
Better?
No, yeah.
Yep.
What's up? Do you smell that?
I was wondering if Dunder
It
had a
smells like
beard.
we have a
'cause
new
it sounded
pony.
like hair was rubbing against the mic.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him if he was like dropped his mic or something recently.
No, it didn't drop it. It just, when I put it on, it was lower than it usually is.
Oh,
Because I'm not using the headset, like the sound part of my headset.
oh, okay.
And my
So you have
games-
the actual like mic?
No, it's just headset mic. So I put the headset around my neck, and I was using it as a headset and the mic earlier.
I gotcha. Dude, my game is running like crap now that when I loaded back in.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay. So whatever it did, it is not running well. I'm just gonna restart the whole game.
I think it's the
It won't even let me hit
server, dude.
escape right now. Well, it's not even letting me hit escape.
When there's a lot of people in the north, the whole north just lags to hell.
Well, it doesn't help that the NA server. Wait, I just heard a weird noise.
I'm like,
Okay,
"What's
I think
that
I
noise?"
just finally. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Oh wait. I think shit's still loading in. Okay, yeah. Something weird is happening. All the rocks and
Yeah.
everything are starting to move around, like the server's catching back up to where it actually was before the crash. I'm watching trees fall over slowly. This is so weird.
It's fucking Inception, man.
Yeah, dude, for real. It's like the server's catching up to where it was. So it seems like maybe they had a database crash?
It might have been from when somebody threw their
It's no,
snowball.
what it'll be doing is it's loading the objects, but it's then having to update those objects with their status. So
It's the
all the tree
butterfly
stumps
effect, yeah.
will appear as a full tree, and then it updates the status of that. Yeah.
Well, no,
that's-
because even stuff. So, like for example, like all the stones that I built in town, they were all back, and then some of them just disappeared, and then some of them were stacking up. So it was like all the object locations were old information too.
The game crashed and shit. It literally the very millisecond that my first shovelful went into my bag.
Yep.
Like literally, that's what I thought crashed my game was, whatever. Anyway, because it happened simultaneously. It's just the butterfly effect.
You probably are right,
I took the
Methy.
dirt out, and now all these trees and shit are just going crazy.
Okay, now that it's caught up, it's running really well on my side. Weird, man. Never mind. I just
still
teleported.
blame the snowball.
Always the snowball. Okay, I'm teleporting.
Oh yeah, I'm rubber banding as well. It's just taken a while to catch up.
Yep.
I think they've overestimated their tech capabilities. These servers.
No, yeah. So they're having some kind of hardware clash with the NA hardware that they're using. Like there's a major issue with the hardware, and they're investigating it. They've been trying to figure it out for like 3 days now. Some kind of, yeah, because they're using, because they did all their programming and testing on the server hardware that they have at the EU. And it's supposed to be generic code, as we all know. Like, everything's pretty generic. But for some reason, it's just not liking what they got in the NA servers. The rewind and replay button? Yeah, that was some weird stuff, man. I'm honestly waiting because it's still acting really strange. Another thing you can work on execute is if you want to, you can mine instead and bring back a ton of stone. Actually, hey Methy, how much stone piles do we have over there? I'll go look real quick.
I can't even get into the game. It keeps saying failed patching.
Oh, so as soon as you load into the game, hit Control tilde, and then if at any point the script stops going anywhere, just type in one single word, connect to game server. Because if you let it sit too long, I don't know what the hell's going on. It's just the NA is just struggling.
Was told I was kicked.
I'm gonna check the website.
Is this game we're trying with only a couple friends?
Has anyone got to jewelering yet?
Methy is there.
Is Methy online?
My items have tooltips.
Is in chat.
Yeah, that's what I would do as well, Gank. Yeah, Methy's in chat. Any way to see what the broad axe requires to wield without crafting a new one? I don't think so.
Yes, I wouldn't mind getting some jewelry made for my luck.
Yeah, I think because right now he can't do anything with gold, and all we have is gold. So I think we're gonna try and do a trade today, with the Valiant Order, because they have a bunch of silver and we got a bunch of gold. We'll see if we can trade some, because he's able to make silver or silver and gold items, but no just gold items yet.
We do have some silver.
Oh, not in the combat tree, no. Maltros. Say what?
Someone was doing silver earlier today.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
So I think we have I'm thinking about a couple hundred. And
Arnie, just look in chat. I think you're getting in trouble.
What? What are you talking about?
gold rings in what box?
What am I in trouble for, Mendoza? Mendoza, answer me. Ah! Drives me crazy when you do this.
Doing what? I'm trying to figure out stuff.
You told me to look in chat because I'm getting in trouble. What are you talking? Like, give me some more specifics.
Look at the newest chat. For me, 321 20 messages. Messi sent him. He can make gold items.
Yeah.
What's
Be
that
more
got to do with
specific.
getting in trouble.
Yeah, dude, you just need to be more specific. Don't be so vague when you're telling me to do stuff. Because when you're saying you're getting in trouble, I'm thinking like somebody's like either messing with me, like somebody's like Pwnage. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be more specific, man. That's all.
Do you smell that?
You confuse the living
Smells
shit out
like
of me.
we
I was
have
looking for
in
somebody
trouble.
being mad at me or messing with me. Maltros, thank you for the follow. You're the Punished. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. I want to get this game. Do you suggest it? My God, yes, I suggest it. Also, everybody that's asking me about the game.
So that I can carry more dirt, like get more slots than one.
Yeah, so backpacks aren't a thing, but if you when you're leveling up, if you level up your willpower? Yeah, willpower, you carry extra weight.
I thought it was Constitution.
No, it's
It's
willpower. Constitution is your like your health. It's something to do with your health, I think.
Yeah, no, Methy, yeah, the Life is Feudal wiki is way out of date, man. Do you have fun? Do you need to join a big guild, or can just a few people do okay? The minimum for a few people, I would say, is 10. because you need 10 people to maximize every one of the
You said
skill
there was
lines.
Rings in a box. Where was this box?
Yeah, and you also need 10 people to even build a guild claim. Yeah, so to claim an area as your own, you need 10 people. Otherwise, people could just go through your stuff and destroy your house and kill you guys on sight all the time. Almost 5:30 a.m. now. Hoond, you sleep well, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by when it's so goddamn late/early for you, dude. Yeah, no. So, Dathly, he wasn't asking about the levels needed. The later on weapons, if you hover over them, it'll say like the minimum amounts needed for your skill points, your stats, to even use that item. But if you look in your combat skills, like for example, we'll just look at something. There's no tooltip for the
smell
spear.
that?
So if there is a
smells like
min
we
max
haven't
for it,
found
you don't know until you've already had one craft, and you're like, shit, I need to level up this. Yeah, so it doesn't tell you what the min maxes are by just hovering over it. You have to actually have somebody craft it for you, and then you find out like, damn it, I needed 60 willpower, not 50 willpower, so now I got to change my stats around. And the thing is, the wiki is just years out of date. The wiki is way out of date. Sancho34, thank you so much for the follow. You're the Pwnage. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Everybody asking me about whether or not the game is worth it. My God, yes, the game is worth it. And also, if you go to lifeisfeudal.com and you do decide to buy a package, you can use the Masterofpwnage 2. Just type in Masterofpwnage 2 at checkout. It'll say, do you have a coupon? Or do you have a promo code? Say yes. You know, click on that button, type in Masterofpwnage 2. You get a 10% discount. Not a huge discount. It's not gigantic. But you will save 10%. And that's good for everybody. Can they destroy your buildings if you have a personal claim down? If you lay a personal claim down during Judgment Hour, they can go up to your monument and do this thing called Dark Ritual, destroying the personal claim, and then they could just destroy everything you have. And it takes a couple minutes. And so, realistically, you're still not going to be able to do a whole lot, even with a personal claim down. You're not going to be able to protect it. How old is the game? The game is still in beta, so it's very new, Vox. If it'll let you buy it. You still can't buy it, Gank? That is the weirdest goddamn thing ever, man. I've never heard of that. You've got yourself a unique little pickle there, my man. And you've created an account and everything, right, Gank? Like you've created the account, so you've created a login, you verified your account, you've done all that. If you start out solo, how hard is it to find a guild? I'm not gonna lie, it can be challenging. And here's what I can tell you. If you want to start up, if you want to buy the game and you want a guild, I'm more than happy to welcome you into our area. Like you can come into our area, you can settle in our area. If you want to be in the guild, I'm happy with that. But as far as like an actual permanent profession, we don't have any space right now because we're all very new still. This is only our 7th day in this server. And because of that, we don't have enough space in permanent slots. Like we don't have enough blacksmith slots for everybody yet. We just don't have the infrastructure yet for it. So if you would like to start, I would love to have you. And if we were still in the EU, I would just welcome you in right away. But right now, if you want to start in, we basically need you to help us work on the group projects and power level the guys that are already doing their jobs. And then, yeah, so I would love to have you. We just don't have the infrastructure to have other permanent professions in the guild yet. So if you want to start out, you almost call it like an apprenticeship, I guess. Like if you want to be a blacksmith, do everything to help the blacksmiths out. So like, you know, grab them iron ore so they can start smelting it, and then, you know, that kind of thing. And then once they are leveled up, then you can, you know, move in and start leveling up as well. Yeah. There's plenty of jobs in the game, and the other thing too is we got plenty of stuff to do that we could always use help with. Like, we got lots of terraforming to do. We've got lots of ore to move. We need to move it from down here on this side of the ridge all the way around into town. We've got
But there's also
trees to
professions
cut
like,
down, trees to plant. I'm listening. The moat needs to be dug, yeah.
Yeah, like would doing a hunting job be beneficial if I'm going to use bows in combat? I mean, because
Oh god, yeah. Yep. Indeed it will be. And honestly, like, yeah, like if you want to go out killing shit, dude, go for it, man. Like we need the leathers, we need the bones, because the bones turn into bone glue.
Shit, obviously, I mean, you probably do.
Yeah, so you'll need a skinning knife and a sling. And then you just right click the ground and grab all the ammo for it.
Okay.
Oof, I got scared there for a moment. I'm thinking if I stand right here, I'm going to try something, guys.
So I can carry more than what I'm supposed to, and it says I'm overburdened, but it still lets me move. So is there like some detrimental?
You use, as you're moving around and doing actions when you're overburdened, you use more hard stam. And then that hard stam, you need to eat more food to fill it back up. And then you have to sit down to get your hard stam back. So if you look down in the bottom left, I'll explain it to you real quick how that whole system works. So the bottom left, that green bar is your food. It goes 0 to 100. That food bar feeds directly into the next bar up, which is the yellow bar. The two numbers, the top one is soft stam, the bottom one's hard stam. Your food feeds directly into hard stam. So there's a direct relationship there. For every one hard stam, it's going to take a few food to fill it back up. As you're just standing there, it'll slowly feed into it. But to increase the speed at which that transfer happens from food into hard stamina, you can sit down, which is the number 9 on your hotbar. And then your soft stam and your health, both health bars, will feed from your hard stam. So if you lose health and your soft stam bar is down, it's going to consume more hard stam than it would be if you're just standing there. So if you're injured, you do lose your food a lot faster, and in turn your hard stam a lot faster as well. And then what was I gonna say? Yeah, so when you're overburdened and you're doing actions, you lose a lot more hard stam over time.
Right on.
Yep.
So you said punch the ground for plant material or whatever? How do you, I mean,
Yeah.
I tried that. I just aimed at the ground and...
Yeah, so just it has to be grassy. So just find some grassy area, go to gather plant fiber and turn it on infinite, and sometimes it'll fail. It'll say you found nothing here, but just keep on hitting that same spot and you'll eventually get successful.
What he means by punch the ground is right click on the ground and search for plant fiber.
Yeah, sorry. He is right.
I don't have search for plant fiber.
It's
I got you.
Yeah, he's right.
It does look like he punches the ground. I get it.
Ooh, you guys want to help kill a bear? There's a bear northwest of town.
Ooh,
Fuck
pick
that.
me, pick me.
I think honestly, if we can get like 8 of us in there, we'll be able to tear that baby up.
Only 5 of us will die.
Well, as long as we have houses in town and your alignments up, you should be good.
Yeah, don't
So
have
do
a
I
house
have
in
to, like set my hearth or whatever here? So if I die, I don't go back to 25 or wherever I was the last time I died.
Yep. So that will happen if you die. We need to build more houses, and that's one of the reasons you're flattening out this ground, because there's no more space inside the town. Outside of every space that's available right now is already planned for a specific building. So we're gonna build a lot more houses in the realm until we can build larger houses inside the town that'll house more than just one individual. So what you're doing right now, the leveling, is going to contribute to your own house in the end.
Fair enough.
And then you'll set yourself to the house. And then you'll respawn there. Yes. Thank you very much, Maltro. Is it Malt Ross or is it Maltros? Am I saying it right? Yeah, for the record, man, I'm not making money on that discount code. But it does make me look good that I'm promoting the game and, you know, helping them out. So I'm hoping
we're
that
gonna go
someday.
kill a bear, or
Yeah, I'm on my way back to town right now. Running slowly. I'm overburdened with a bunch of shapestone.
Just make sure you know where your flee button is.
Absolutely.
Default is 6.
We couldn't hear you, Blue. Your mic sounds a million miles away.
I said, "Oh, come on, guy. The bear just wants to give you a hug."
Oh yeah, it just wants hugs.
Just bear with it.
Mendoza.
What?
Mendoza. Nothing. Mess with you, man.
That joke was bearable.
If by bearable you mean unbearable, then yes.
So does anybody know like the best way to level up animal lore?
Animal lore? Yeah. So feeding and like feeding the chicken coop, slaughtering extra chickens in the chicken coop that are really low quality once it's full. That way it makes room for more breeding.
Yeah,
Cleaning the
I
chicken
read
coops
that if
out.
like there's like more chickens like to the tip top, like chickens will start dying by themselves.
Well, they'll die by themselves anyways. So like they reach a certain age, and after that, there's a percentage chance that they die when they age up. I don't know what all those numbers are, but yeah. So honestly, the fastest way is to get a bunch of chicken coops and then mass produce rabbits because they breed so quick that you can just keep on slaughtering them like insanely quick. Like every single morning, you can slaughter like 5 of them, and the chicken coop will be full the next day again.
Is there any way to do it and not head to town? Like while
Tame
on
animals?
Newbie Island?
Taming animals.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
No, I know. Yeah, there's no easy way.
inside of the town, there are chicken coops that you can use.
Yeah, we do have chicken coops here.
No, on the new.
Oh no, like yeah, I just remembered Dunder's right.
Oh, in Noob Island, nice. Interesting.
So just power hour and like clean chicken coops.
Yep. Well, you can only clean them once. There's actually a poop percentage. They have to be at 40% to clean it out.
Yeah, I've been trying to find like pigs and rams and stuff, but no luck yet.
Has anybody tried bringing this like slow ass cart through a thing to see if it disappears? Like the actual just normal cart?
No one wants to be responsible for making a cart disappear.
Well, no, I'm talking about the hand cart. Like the really slow one that you have to pull behind you. I think they increased the speed on this. This isn't so bad as it used to be. It used to be like moving a wheelbarrow or like carrying a log on your back slow. Oh, it doesn't increase your movement anymore either, so leveling up movement doesn't help you out. Slow ass cart, that's the latest model. Vox in a box. Thank you very much for that follow, my man. You're the Pwnage. Welcome to the stream. It is fantastic to have you here, brother. I'll keep my map prep when I use my ticket one. Yeah. Any experience you get on Noob Island is highly recommended. I recommend you stay there as long as you can. Are we killing the bear? Yeah, let's do it, Grim. Let's go kill that goddamn bear. All right, boys, you ready to go kill a bear? So we got Dunder here. I think Grim wants to partake as well. Yeah, yeah.
Do you
I really need a goddamn night
Smells
sword.
like we have a new pwner.
So I'm at level 55. I can start killing shit, like actually killing stuff, but I can't do it yet. He said is northwest. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, man. It's looking bigger the closer we get to it. It's starting to freak me out a little bit. Let's let Grim... Okay, so Dunder, what you and I are going to do? Let's let Grim stand. Oh, you probably shoot from all the way back here, right, Grim? So he's going to aggro it, and then as soon as it comes up to us, we're going to assault it. Oh, shit. That motherfucker's pissed. Oh shit, he's going after Methy.
Methy.
That was not intended.
Pissed off a bear and it went after somebody else.
Yeah, it's funny. He didn't go after the guy shooting his
Like
ass.
United States.
Oh, guys, I'm about to fucking get wrecked right now. I feel it.
Feel it in your beard.
Oh shit, don't let that happen. Oh no! Oh guys, it does blunt damage. That's not so bad. Yeah, just keep on kiting it and let Grim keep on shooting it. So get it to aggro you. Lucky it can't coup de grace you. Yeah, for real. Hermit, are you on? Come heal my ass. Yeah, there's no coal in the game. Yeah, it's all charcoal. And the and Nuke, the material prep guy makes charcoal.
I can heal you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you have
Are there any
resurrect
magic
now,
in
right?
This game?
No magic.
Are there any like magical creatures like dragons or anything, or is it just straight, you know, kinda
It's
realistic?
straight realistic medieval sim.
Right on.
And Bear uses Swiper. It's super effective.
Dragons would be cool.
There is nothing I love more than some bits in the face. Bits.
Oh, apparently you pounding on my chest worked really well.
Do you get your health back?
Oh shit. No, well I'm at 59, but I'll be okay. Is it trying to rest right now? What's it doing? Oh, Grimacy the Moose Puncher killed his ass. Look at that.
Here, let
There
me
is
heal
nothing I love more than some bits in the face.
No.
Bits.
Thank you so much for them biddies, baby.
you. Who else got damaged there?
I'm teabagging the shit out of this bear. Ha ha! Good job, Grim. Good job, Methy. Good job, team. That was a team effort. That was good. Nobody died.
Yay.
We have a lot of those people.
I got
Oh yeah,
25
people
and
nuke them.
heal you.
Yeah, we got massive tree farms planted already. They're gonna only get bigger from here though. I think you already applied the heal to me, right? Yeah, I got bed rest.
Yeah.
I remember back in your own when we came across a bear. We got fucked up.
Oh fuck yeah.
We even had somebody in armor, but it just slapped that person down. I remember. It's like somebody said that they would tank, and then they were on the ground first. And
That's
everyone
right,
was like,
yeah.
Ah, run away!
Well, they also changed the way aggro works now. It's just whoever the bear is actually looking at. It's kind of weird.
Can you imagine 40,000 years ago, a group of 10 fucking Cro-Magnon men taking down a woolly mammoth with goddamn sticks,
Dude, I know. It,
rocks, and shit?
absolutely
I mean,
insane, man.
God damn. How are any of us fucking here, you know?
Right. Yeah, I mean, literally, they would have to, like, in order to eat, they'd have to chase buffalo off cliffs
Yeah.
because they had no real effective way of killing them.
Every day.
All they could do was scare the shit out of them and trick them into running off edges. What a brutal life, man. Yeah, so honestly, Nuke,
I was telling you about.
right now there's no true open positions for our job. We've only been on the server for, this is day 6 for us. Our entire guild of like 30 to 40 people just moved over from the EU server 6 days ago. So
Oh my god, I just basically killed a deer with a skinning knife, or a primitive knife.
you literally stabbed a bear to death. That's boss.
Stabbed the deer to death in the face with a knife.
Don't know, but at the moment, in-game spamming, making clay tiles. Music is so fitting. Yeah, that's kind of why I chose it, man. So supposedly all of this music has inspired metal, specific metal songs, and also some EDM songs. So I just figured, I don't know, it's kind of a... We normally listen to some like heavy metal up on this shit, but it's appropriate for the time, I guess, right? Yeah, so Nuke, what we're doing right now is if people do want to join us, you're more than welcome to head over to us, join us. We'll let you, you'll still be able to do like terraforming and all that shit. You'll still be a part of the guild. We're not going to make some crazy alt guild that you're only allowed to be there for a certain amount of time. That's not my style. We're all here to have fun. So you'll be allowed to, come into the guild, play around, terraform, do whatever you do. But as long as you're contributing to group projects...
The dirt out here around this ramp needs to be the lower half.
Oh, it gets weird. So I can't tell you off the top of my head. It's like like from a level spot when you go down at an angle, it's like 0.3 or 0.2 depending on the height. And then when it levels back out, it'll be a difference of 5. So it's or 0.5. It gets weird, man. Shit gets weird.
Boom.
All right, I think my test failed, fellas. My game instantly locked up as soon as I hit the edge of the map with a handcart. I cannot do anything.
Hey, Bone.
What's up?
For professions, somebody could go hunting or nature's lore down both of those, herb gathering and that, to level that up without affecting main people.
Say that one more time for me. Gotta turn you up.
Alright. You were saying that for people coming in,
Yeah.
if they wanted to go like nature's lore and down that line,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be affecting a main stat person.
Yeah,
hunting,
totally.
If they went down hunting, if they wanted to go down hunting, if they joined in, they wouldn't be like a secondary. They could
Right.
level that up because that's an individual level up. But it's the blacksmithing and any of the those kind of professions that would be affected.
Well, so they all do still bottom out. So kind of what I've been kind of trying to get at is that let's say we take a new recruit in, right? We can put them in the realm, like we can give them a house in the realm because there's no more space in the town, and then what they could do is almost apprentice under somebody. So for example, let's say they did want to be an herbalist or an alchemist, right? They could start with just gathering herbs and then giving them to somebody that's already leveling up, that's already in the guild. That way they're increasing the speed at which that person is leveling to get somebody up as fast as possible. Same thing with a blacksmith. Let's say if somebody wants to end up being a blacksmith, well, we don't have room for blacksmiths yet, but somebody could join in, give them a house in the realm, and then they could do things like gathering iron ore. And then once they're leveled up to a point where our smelter, the blacksmith doesn't need to actually level up smelting anymore, then they could start smelting the ore and then giving the ingots to the blacksmith to make armors or weapons, whatever they make. And almost like an apprentice style system, working under them to help power level the guy that's already leveling.
Yeah, but what I was saying though, like for like herbalists, right? If I'm at a point where I'm getting fluxed, all I need is certain herbs, so I can give the herbs that I'm not using to necessarily level to somebody else, so that they can level as well.
Yeah, actually, that's a valid point. Yeah, so you're absolutely right there. So really, I guess, yeah, you're right. So it's not as simple as I'm making it out to be. I guess each apprentice is going to operate in a different way to maximize the leveling of everybody, right? Depending on what skills they go. Because like a hunter, they'll be able to hunt as much as they want and level up hunting exponentially. Just however much they want. They can just keep on going out there hunting all day. But as soon as they want to get into animal lore, they're going to have to start taming. At which point, taming is fine, bringing it back to level it up. But as far as like power leveling through the use of chicken coops up to 30 or 60 or whatever they're trying to get to,
people, yeah.
Yeah, would be the main people until they're there, and then those guys, the guys that get to 60, can start doing the state or the horse breeding. Subscriber.
Because I think Hermit is at least level 60 on.
Hold on, real quick. We just got a sub. Maltros, welcome to the Pwnage Army, and Michael MCG, thank you so much for donating that sub, my man. Look at that. That's what I call a classic, an absolute classic. What do they call that? Move it forward? What do they call this, guys? There's a word for this shit. What is it called? It's called pay it forward. That's a classic pay it forward. I believe, Michael, you were gifted your donation yesterday, right? And then you turned around and gifted Maltros a sub today, man. Pay it forward. Yeah, exactly. Pay it forward. Man, it's a classy situation. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. So welcome to the Pwnage Army, Maltros. Don't thank me either. Thank your recruiter, Michael MCG. And when it comes time, man, I do hope you re-up, brother. Hope you re-up into the Pwnage Army.
That's amazing.
Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate it, my man.
So, Pwn, for this character, did you want me to go into hunting or animal lore?
That's both the same line.
Yeah, but I don't know if can you max them, like, all of it out?
Yeah, you can max an entire line out. Yeah, the max level is 100. Yeah, so with 400 skill points, you can go through an entire tree.
Yeah, but on Noob Island, you only get...
Oh, yeah.
Plus whatever your intellect's at.
Yep. No, and they dropped it down to 150 again. I don't know why it was 200 for a bit.
Mine's still 200. I'm on Newbie Island right now.
For real?
Mine's 212.
But
What in the
you might
fuck?
have made it before, and they might have kept it.
Oh, you're probably right.
This character's just really dumb.
Yeah, he's
The
just a
intellect is
fucking
so
idiot.
low.
Negative intellect, so you actually subtracted from the default allocation.
Well, he's really strong.
Dude, my game is... I think I might need to repair my files, guys. Like, my game is just shafted. It keeps on failing to load the server, and then I connect to the game server like 3 or 4 times, and it still, like, stops halfway through, and I gotta connect to it again.
I don't think it's you, man. I think
It's not you.
I had that same problem 10 minutes.
I DC'd 6 times trying to get from the snow to our server where the base is this morning. 6
Methy's
DCs.
saying I'm getting impatient. I need to wait longer on patching. Because I keep on connecting the game server when it gets to patching, because it'll sit there forever. So I'll wait longer. PBS Biggs, thank you so much for the follow. You're the Pwnage. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Dune Coon 78, thank you for the follow. You're the Pwnage. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here, my man.
Do you smell that? It smells like we have.
It slows on the patching world, but it kicks back in after a minute or 2. I think I just need to disconnect from the whole goddamn game, man.
It smells like we have a new pwner.
So right click on the stick, create basic tool, primitive tool, scroll down to the bottom, and sling will be down the bottom somewhere.
Gotcha. Are those primitive ones? Are those in my crafting thing anywhere? Because I looked.
I'm gonna try and repair it real quick, guys. Yeah, let me repair my game, and then I'll repair your. Yeah, so I plan on doing a bunch of repairing today, Duriums. Yeah, I'll be doing a ton of repairs today. That's actually what I was trying to go do when the game crashed. Close the launcher before repair. All right.
What I dislike
I need
is
to put
the
my
fact
beanie
that
on,
you've
guys.
got
My
to
headset's
have the
broken. No more
ingredient
pad on
in
top.
order to see the recipe to build something.
Oh, that's my problem then, probably.
Should be fairly quick, guys. Ooh, man, they buffed up their download servers. I'm downloading at 10 megabit per second now, when it used to be like 1,000. Although it is forcing me to drop frames, guys, so I apologize. Hey, Chiefs, how you doing, man? When it's running well, Dune, it's perfect, man. It's not a problem at all. Yeah, Michael. So the download used to literally be at some points like it would say 0 kilobit per second. Yeah, it used to be really, really brutal, man. Yeah, when it's running well, it's just solid. Like there's 0 problems. But when there is server problems, like right now, it can be really, really bad. But again, it's beta, guys. So they're doing a lot of stress testing, and right now they're actually on the NA server. They're actually having some hardware problems right now. And there's actually a Discord. Where's that at? Somewhere on the launcher there. Yeah, right here. You could join their official Discord server to keep updated on what exactly is wrong with the game right now, what they're working on fixing with it. They keep everybody really, really up to date with what's going on. Man. I'm a PvPer. Is this game a PvP game? Heavily. Heavily. Yep.
How is blunt damage not fatal? I've seen Braveheart. I know what you can do with a hammer.
Yeah, so it's interesting. So there's the 2 HP bars, right? One's hard, one's soft. Soft HP, if you lose that, blunt damage does damage to soft HP. And then hard damage is from actual cutting, piercing weapons. If you lose all of your soft HP, you get knocked out, and it can go negative. So the harder somebody hits you and puts you more negative, you're knocked out for like way longer. And then when you're knocked out, they can loot your body and then walk away. And that's an important difference, because if somebody's neutral, you're not at war with them, and you kill them, you go down like -15, including if you loot their body. So you go -1 for assaulting, I think -7 for the kill, and then -2 for looting their body. And then the more negative you are in alignment, the more skills you lose when you die. Yeah, it's full loot. Yep, complete loot. And so what happens is, if somebody they'll yield to you, and when they yield, if you still choose to knock them out, and then you coup de grace them, you'll go like -20. And then that's the only way you could actually go below -50. Because if you go -50, you're a murderer, and you can never go positive again.
Yeah, but there'll be no time to re-roll or hide inside the walls forever.
Yep.
So
This
we
game
can
gonna
have
take
our
my
own
money.
house
Yeah.
out here and just the sticks.
We do have a discount code, Masterofpwnage 2 at checkout, man.
Is that what you were saying earlier? You can like gift land or whatever to people to build their own houses just outside the city walls.
Yeah. So in the realm, I can make it so that people can build their own personal lot out there. So they have to lay down a personal claim and then maintain it with gold, or with actual in-game currency that you get for selling stuff to the crown. But they could build a house before they lay down the personal claim, though. So they could build up their character and stuff, so they can actually maintain it before they lay down the personal claim. But yeah, I can make it so they can do realm stuff, but not town stuff. I can get very specific when I'm setting up people's roles on what they're able to do and not do, and then where they're able to do it at.
Nice.
I could even make it so, like, one of the things that I do plan on doing in the end is if somebody wants into the guild, we can be, and this is like later on down the road, once we have, a really good economy built into the guild, new players that come in, all they're able to do is build a personal claim, and that's it. Because then what happens is once they place that personal claim, they're able to do whatever they want on their land. And so then instead what we can do is we can invite people into the guild, and then as they're proving themselves to the guild, because we'll actually have stuff that people would want to try and take, they, you know, because they're actually, once we get to a point where there's an incentive to try and steal from our guild, we have to be more careful about new recruits. And as such, we can just give them just that personal claim land, and then once they lay that down, anything in their little personal claim, even though it's in the guild, they'll be able to have all their own whatever they want to do there.
Do you smell that? It smells like we have a new pwner.
That's pretty cool.
Nuke, welcome to the stream, man. It's great to have you here. Thank you for the follow. You are the pwnage, my man. No, yeah, once you go to -50, Methy, it's literally you're locked out. You can never go above -50. You can still go more negative, but you can never get back beyond -50. You're stuck there forever. Dune, we are not, my man. If you want, you could head this way. You can join the guild, and then you can go into an apprenticeship with somebody and essentially help them power level. Because we just moved to this server, and as such, we're still getting everybody built up. It's still being stupid. I think something went wrong with my install during this last crash I had. So I mean, yes, we are recruiting, but Methy, what the hell's going on, man? I know. Yeah, I gotta restart the launcher. Ah, it's so irritating. Service is temporarily unavailable. Come on, man. It's saying in game that servers are going down for 2 to 3 hours. Oh, shit. Was there just an announcement that the servers are going down?
Nope.
I didn't see.
It is Sean Bean. Yeah. Are you on NA or EU PBS? Two silvers. Thank you for the follow. You're the pwnage.